সকল বোর্ড ২০১৭ কমপ্লিটিং সেন্টেন্সেস ঢাকা বোর্ড ২০১৭ Trees are essential for our existence, so we should not cut trees at random. English is an international language. If you do not know English well, you cannot get a good job. Corruption is an obstacle to our national development. It is high time we stood against corruption. My childhood was full of joys and happiness. I wish I were a child again. Mobile phone is a wonder of modern science, but we must not misuse it. Number F, he cannot run the business, so he should engage someone to run it. অথবা he should manage money to run it. He confessed that he was guilty, so I forgave him. He was guilty, so I forgave him. The students could not memorize the poem. It was too difficult for them to memorize. অথবা for understand. It was too difficult for them to understand. Since there was no more question to discuss, the president finished the meeting. Female education is a crying need for our country. It is a good sign that nowadays girls are being educated in good numbers. পরবর্তীতে কুমিল্লা বোর্ড ২০১৭ He studies medicine so that he can become a medicine specialist. Time has its wings. It was 5 years since we had last met. But we met last. Since we met last. The poor man knocked at my door. He came to me with a view to getting some help. I found a box in the room. The box was too heavy for me to lift. I went to market yesterday. Had you requested me, I would have bought a gift for you. Do not worry about me. I will come back after I have finished my study. পরবর্তীতে number G. They are very hard working. If the bank gives them loan on easy terms, they can change their condition. Unity is strength. United we stand, divided we fall. পরবর্তীতে number I. We had to walk through a jungle. We saw a snake while we were walking. সর্বশেষ যে নাম্বার, everybody will go to a graveyard after death. A graveyard is a place where the dead body are buried. তার পরবর্তীতে S.B ২০১৭ অর্থাৎ সিলেট বোর্ড ২০১৭ Honesty is the best policy. If you maintain honesty, you will be respected by all. Patriotism is a noble virtue. It is high time we loved our country. English is an international language. I wish I could speak in English fluently. I wish I could speak English fluently. If I had much money, I would help the poor. There goes a proverb that a friend in need is a friend indeed. So you have to make friendship with a gentleman. Hardly has he seen his friend when he left the place. Hardly he seen his friend when he left the place. It is a long time since we met last together. All of us have to work hard with a view to helping the nation. I was too young to understand the politics of people. A student has to be punctual. He has to study regularly lest he should fail in the examination. যশোর বোর্ড 2017 Last night I did not have a sound sleep. I feel sleepy as soon as I start watching TV. You cannot handle such a situation in the class if you don't have prior of experience in teaching. If the driver had been more careful, he could have avoided the fatal accident. We were supposed suppose you we were supposed to start our journey the next day, but it was so hot that we decided to postpone it. A village market is one of the many attractions of country life. It is a public place where buy and sell things, where people buy and sell things. The box is very heavy. Are you strong enough to lift it or to carry it? Begging is not a profession. It is must dis- disreputable. We must not earn by begging. Wherever he speaks in English, he makes a lot of mistakes. But it is natural that we learn through mistakes. The station is not far away from here. It will take you 5 minutes before the train starts. সর্বশেষ যে number. One should bear in mind that forming bad habit is easy to do but difficult to give up. রাজশাহী ভোট 2017 21st February is a red letter day in our life because on this day we achieved the rightful place of Bangla through sacrifice. It is our mother language day. Once there was a farmer who had three sons. They were so lazy that the farmer became very worried about them. The farmer became very worried about them. I have to meet Raihan. Do you know where he lives? It is high time we it is high time you gave up smoking. It is detrimental to health. English is an international language. If you want to go abroad for higher studies, you have learned English. The bee is one of the busiest insects. It flies from flower to flower to collect honey. My friend lived in New Zealand. It is many years since we last met together. We must grow the habit of getting up early in the morning. The sooner we get up, the earlier we can start our activities. There goes a proverb: united we stand, divided we fall. Unless we are united, divided we fall. সর্বশেষ যে number. Our country is beset with many problems. We all should come forward with a view to solving these problems. দিনাজপুর বোর্ড 2017 Rifat does not like to eat rich foods. He knows that rich food does not contain rich vitamins. As Shafi is devoted to studies, all his teachers love him. He hopes to do well in his examination. He hopes to do well in his examinations. C number. The habit of telling lies is not good. We should give it up. Give up it. We should give up it. Telling lies. The habit of telling lies is not good. We should give up it. Number D. Learning without understanding gives no pleasure. It is always painstaking. Learning without understanding gives no pleasure. It is always painstaking. There is nobody who is happy with his present condition. Hence, happiness is a relative term. There is nobody who is happy with his present condition. Hence, happiness is a relative term. Birds that come to our country in winter are called migratory birds. We should not kill them. People are careful in using water, gas, etc. in Dhaka city. They don't waste their resources. People is a social being. No man can do without the help of others. Robinson was born in England. His father wanted him to be a physician. A large number of people in Bangladesh are unemployed. Self-employment is a possible solution to this problem. পরবর্তীতে বরিশাল বোর্ড 2017 the job market is getting bad towards day by day. If you don't work hard in your student life, you will not get a good job in future. Trees are most important for our survival. They supply oxygen without which we cannot live. My HSC exam is knocking at the door. I have to study attentively so that I can do well in the examination. I have lost my cell phone. Would you mind giving me your cell phone so that I can talk to my mother? Last week, my friend Hassan met with an accident. No sooner had I heard the news than I went to see him. Flower is a symbol of beauty, love, and purity. There is hardly anyone who hate flowers, অথবা who does not love flowers. Walk fast lest you should miss the train. Joy is studying medicine. She wants to be a doctor. During the recent years, most teenagers have become Facebook freak. They waste time for nothing. They should know that time once lost is lost forever. He came to my room while I was sleeping. He did not wake me up. পরবর্তীতে চিটাগং বোর্ড 2017 সর্বশেষ We are closely related to our environment. We should keep the environment free from pollution so that we can live a healthy life. We must follow the rules of hygiene. Without following the rules of hygiene, we cannot live, but we cannot have good health. We cannot have good health. See number. He was very hopeful about winning the game. He practiced a lot before he took part in the competition. He had a street accident in his mother, and his mother injured herself falling on the stairs. To tell the truth, misfortune does not come alone. To tell the truth, misfortune does not come alone. পরবর্তীতে number. She has got GPA 4.50. If she had studied more seriously, she would have got GPA 5 in the exam. F number. The boy was playing when his mother called him. He stopped his playing at once. Number G. I feel a very bad headache. If I felt better, I would continue my classes. H number. Time plays a very crucial role in human life. We cannot prosper in life unless we make proper use of time. He runs very fast. Last year he ran so fast that other competitors were left behind. সর্বশেষ J number. Human body needs a balanced diet. If we take a balanced diet, it works well.